Hey, what's happening to you? David here with you on this Wednesday midweek. We're talking about how to take care of health and wellness your way. What you can do that fits into your life, works for you, that you enjoy, and you keep doing it. And for myself, it's what I share through here. As I found out through the years I pieced together, it's by working my body, mind, and spirit is how I worked on my health and wellness. And through some studying, I kind of found out basically that spiritual part is the one that a lot of people leave out and might be your missing component. Either way, it's here to share some ideas and let you get going on your health and wellness. So today's topic, do you enjoy, if you even do one, your exercise routine? Now the reason for that, because if you enjoy it, you're more likely to do it, more likely to do it consistently. Therefore, you're going to get results out of it. And some of you might go, yeah, I do an exercise routine. I get up out of bed. I jump to conclusions. I sit around and do diddly squat. Yeah. But all fun put aside, exercise. I mean, it's one of the most important things you can do. I mean, nutrition is the fuel to provide your body. You can't outdo that. But yeah, exercise, especially as we get in our more mature years. Hopefully that train whistle is not too loud. It's more important to take care of your health and actually to exercise, because exercise is going to keep you fluid. And any of the damage and stuff you've done to yourself over the years has a tendency to catch up, and you can play aches and pains on your joints, your back, and different issues. But by doing a proper exercise routine, and I am very biased, I keep saying this, I'm going to do a video eventually on this about I am really pro resistance training, whatever form that comes in. But when you go through and do some training with resistance training, do some conditioning work, flexibility, it makes life much easier for you. You have the strength to go through and do things in your everyday life. You get the flexibility to, hey, bend over and tie your shoes. It helps the joints out. And not to mention, by doing all that, it makes it easier for, as you actually get much older, we're going to say much older, say wake up to your 90s and beyond, increases your walking speed, so you're able to walk easier. You can get up out of a chair without assistance. If you start to fall, which is one of the #1 injuries for the elderly, you can catch yourself. So all that is very beneficial. But the main thing is, the more you can do it now, the better effects you're going to have long term. So yeah, it's trying to get exercise routine that you enjoy and that fits into your life. Now, if you have time to do 30 minutes more, go for it. Absolutely, that's one of the best things you can do. However, as we've talked about in past videos, if you don't have that availability right now, or you haven't made it a priority, because again, sometimes we say we don't have time. That can be true. Other times it's a lie. It's just not a priority to you. You can fit it in. However, if it is the case where you're just so busy right now and don't have the availability to do a full regular workout session, as we talked about, again, as I mentioned in past videos, is you incorporate throughout the day. You practice. You can do push-ups, and that does not mean you actually necessarily have to get on the ground. You can do it against a wall. You can do it against a desk, depends on where your resistance level is. You can do squats. You can sit down to your chair and stand up multiple times. You can go for a walk. But the idea is just to get something in throughout the day, because it's going to compound on each other. And it may take a little trial there to figure out what type of training do you like. And again, it's also focusing on the results you're looking at. Now, I keep saying the word again quite a bit here. Resistance training, I think, is one of the big ones. Quick rundown on it, but again, I'll need to do a full video on this, is resistance training, no matter what form it comes in, bodyweight exercises, barbells, kettlebells, odd objects, whatever it is. I use all the above. It builds up those ligaments, joints, tendons, and muscles. Plus, it actually helps, when you work on it younger, it helps to break down and make those bones stronger, which can be a preventive measure against osteoporosis. The younger you are, the more you start, the more benefit it has. And plus, when you have those strong joints throughout there, bones, ligaments, and tendons, it makes it easier to function throughout life and less chance of an injury, and or if you do get an injury, you're better to sustain the quote-unquote damage that you can handle it better and you recover faster. So that's one of the reasons to go through and do the resistance training. Bottom line is, find an exercise routine that works for you and something to stay consistent, something to get you going, get you moving. I do something usually pretty much every day. And sometimes that is maybe 10 minutes of getting on a foam roller, or 10 minutes of doing what's called original strength. You can look at originalstrength.com. I think it's .com. But that way there, I usually do something every day just to get motion. It's not always a full workout. Matter of fact, during the past couple of weeks, because of the resistance training, it's been a little tough sessions. So I lift 3 days a week, but right now my off days have literally been a recovery. I'm on a foam roller. I'm doing some joint work. I'm doing original strength. I'm doing not so much joint work, but I'm doing shoulder mobility, low back, and just kind of doing some light, easy work. I actually did some Tai Chi yesterday as well. Again, as I try to figure out how many times I said again in this video, bottom line is get some type of exercise in, preferably something every day, but make sure it's something that you enjoy, that you want to get out of it. And for some people, it may not be you enjoy it so much, but you look at the end results. You want the end result more than anything else, so you'll kind of go through. It's like, okay, I don't really like doing this, but I'll do it. Even for myself, I am not a fan of running. However, I do it because a lot of times it's part of my program, and I know that conditioning is going to carry over to everything else. So there you are. What is the exercise routine that you enjoy doing? And if you're not too sure about that, what you can do, why don't you leave that in the comments now? Get some questions, or even in my Facebook group, I got some free training in there. We can open that a big discussion in there. Even so, that's the free training there to maybe help you figure out what it is that you want to do. So there we go. What is the exercise program you enjoy doing? And for mine, I like resistance training. And it's been, as I already mentioned in here, I have used kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, sandbags, and sometimes odd objects. I enjoy resistance training. All right, that's what I got for you. So take care. We'll catch you next time. So bouncing to you. Bye-bye.